Welcome to Press 24 English News Podcast. U.S. Secretary of Defense calls Sheikh Hasina. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has telephoned the United States Secretary of Defense. Mark T. Asper, the U.S. Secretary of Defense, also said that he would help Bangladesh in resolving the Rohingya issue peacefully. Prime Minister's Press Secretary Ihsanul Karim told the media on Friday. He said the United States Secretary of Defense Dr. Mark T. Asper telephoned Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina on Friday, September 11th evening. Besides discussing various issues over the telephone, he told the Prime Minister that the United States would assist Bangladesh in finding a peaceful solution to the Rohingya problem. The press secretary further said the U.S. Secretary of Defense appreciated the generosity shown by Bangladesh in the Rohingya issue. He also thanked Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina for this. At the same time, he thanked Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina for her cooperation in the last moment of the coronavirus infection in the United States. Mark T. Asper. Single quote. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina expressed her condolences over the loss of life in the United States due to coronavirus and praised the United States for its assistance to Bangladesh in tackling the corona epidemic. The Prime Minister and the Secretary of Defense of the United States hope that the two countries will work closely to deal with the emergency caused by the COVID-19 epidemic, said the press secretary to the Prime Minister. He added Mark T. Asper praised Bangladesh for its special contribution to the UN peacekeeping mission with members of the armed forces. He expressed sorrow over the loss of a Bangladesh Navy ship in a horrific explosion in Beirut, Lebanon last August. The U.S. Secretary of Defense expressed hope that Bangladesh would continue to play an important role in establishing peace with the peacekeepers. In this case, the support of the United States will continue. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina spoke about the upcoming U.S. elections and hoped that the elections would go smoothly. The United States is ready to assist Bangladesh in any natural disaster, including the current floods, the country's defense minister said. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has sought the cooperation of the U.S. Secretary of Defense to bring back Rash Chowdhury, the killer of father of the nation Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, from the United States. Mark T. Asper also assured cooperation in this regard. Meanwhile, the U.S. Department of Defense of the U.S. Embassy in Dhaka also sent a press release to the media regarding the telephone conversation between the U.S. Secretary of Defense and Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. In a telephone conversation, he praised the steps taken by the Prime Minister of Bangladesh Sheikh Hasina in tackling the COVID-19 epidemic and the recent activities for the welfare of the neighboring countries. Mark T. Asper. The two leaders discussed the joint commitment to a free and open Indo-Pacific to ensure the sovereignty of all countries, the press release added. They also discussed specific bilateral defense priorities, including maritime and regional security, global peacekeeping, and initiatives to modernize Bangladesh's military capabilities. Both leaders reaffirmed their commitment to maintaining close bilateral defense ties in support of mutual interests and values, the press release said. Welcome to Press 24 English News Podcast. U.S. Secretary of Defense calls Sheikh Hasina. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has telephoned the United States Secretary of Defense. Mark T. Asper. The U.S. Secretary of Defense also said that he would help Bangladesh in resolving the Rohingya issue peacefully. Prime Minister's Press Secretary Ihsanul Karim told the media on Friday. He said the United States Secretary of Defense Dr. Mark T. Asper telephoned Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina on Friday,